Python sets are a collection of unique elements. Sets are mutable, meaning they can be modified after they are created, but they can only contain immutable, meaning unchangeable, elements like numbers, strings, and tuples. You can create a set by using the set constructor or by placing all the elements within curly braces. So let's start off by creating a fruits set. To do that, we will use our curly braces and we will have apple, banana, and cherry. And if we want to take a look at our fruits, then we have our set, which contains the curly braces, different from lists, which are square brackets, and different from tuples, which are parentheses. You can add a single element to a set using the add method, or you can add multiple elements using the update method. So let's say we want to add an orange to our fruits set. So let's say fruits add an orange. And let's take a little, whoops. Let's take a look at our fruits. And we see we have our orange. Now let's try this out and let's try to add orange again. So if we do fruits.add then orange, and we want to say our fruits again, we do not see a second orange here. And the reason is like I said before, sets can only contain unique elements. So basically only one of a kind of each type. So here we already had an orange in our set and we tried to add another orange to the set, but it basically doesn't add it. And that's because we already have an orange in our set, so only unique elements can exist within the set. Now the second way to add elements is using the update method. So let's say we have fruits and we do the update, and here we have a list, let's say mango and grapes. And if we take a look at fruits again, we have our mango and grapes. Another thing here to keep in mind is that sets do not have a specific order, meaning the order that you have added to the list or the order that you have created that set, it does not maintain that order. If you want to remove elements from a list, you have different ways of doing that. You have either remove, discard, or pop. So let's try to remove one of our elements from our fruits. And let's say we want to remove the orange. And we take a look at our fruits. And no longer do we have our orange. The second way is we can use discard. So let's do fruits. Fruits discard. And this time we want to discard our apple. And we take a look at our fruits again. Whoops. Misspelling right here, discard. And there we go. Now we don't have our apple in our set. And the third way is to use the pop. And what the pop does is that it basically randomly deletes a fruit. So if we do fruits.pop, and then we take a look at our fruits, then we can see that it randomly chose mango. We can also check whether or not an element exists within our set. So we could say, we could check if we can check if our cherry is in our fruits set. And of course that's true. And if we wanted to check if mango existed, then that's false. Sets also support mathematical operations like union, intersection difference, and symmetric difference. So let's start off by creating some new sets. Let's make it simple. We have a set A, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have a set B, which contains 3, 4, 5, and 6. And so let's create those. The first mathematical operation that we could try using is called union. So basically we want to combine the two sets. And to do that, we would do A pipe B. And that gives us the combination of both of these sets together. If we wanted to do the intersection, we would change the pipe from to ampersand. And that gives us 3 and 4. So basically what is in common between set A and set B. We can also check the difference of the two sets by using the minus sign, and that gives us 1 and 2. Now this gives us the difference A from B, meaning that 1 and 2 do not exist in B. But we could switch the 2 and do B minus A, and that gives us the difference from the other side, meaning that 5 and 6 do not exist in A. And then we could check the symmetric difference. So basically, instead of checking the difference from one side, we could check the difference on both sides. And we could use the caret symbol here. And that gives us 1, 2, 5, and 6, which is the difference between both of these sets. Become a member at AILearningHub.io and get access to personalized mentor guidance, early access to AI resources, help with AI projects, and a great learning community.